Okay, we want to create this kind of effects. In this segment, see a square inside another square. Okay, so let's start with After Effects. Okay, in After Effects, I create new composition with frame size 800 by 800 and duration 150 frame with background black. Okay, I double click on rectangle tool. So here we get a square shape on our composition. Okay, temporarily I scale it down so you can easily see the bounding area of this square. Now I add one repeater. In repeater I copy 2. In repeater we go and transform of repeater. Change the position to 0, 0 and rotate it. Now to fix this square inside the square, we need to scale it down. Okay, so whenever I change my rotation, I have to change my scale also. So there is always some relation between this rotation and scale. I mean mathematical relation. So let's see what is the mathematical relation between this rotation and scale. Okay, here I have one square inside this square. We consider the length of the outer square is L and inner scale is C. Okay, now we divide this length into two parts, A and B and A and B, and this angle as phi. Now we know L and phi. Okay, so I know angle and length of this outer square. So as a trigonometry, sin phi is equal to B upon C and cos phi is equal to A upon C. So B is equal to C into sin phi and A is equal to C into cos phi. Now A plus B is equal to C into sin phi plus cos phi, and C is equal to A plus B divided by sin phi plus cos phi. So we can get C is equal to L upon sin phi plus cos phi because L is equal to A plus B. So here we get a mathematical logical solution for this C, I mean this length. Okay, so we apply this logic into After Effects expression. To add expression on any property, just press Alt and click on stopwatch. Okay. So here I create one variable called angle is equal to this one. Okay, but After Effects calculate according to radian forms, so I need to convert this degree to radians. So here is one syntax, degree to radian. Here I write that degree. Now inside length is equal to L upon cos phi plus sin phi. Here we have L is 100 divided by mat dot cos angle plus mat dot sin angle. Okay, and apply this value into both X and Y scale. Okay, so now I change my angle, the scale automatically change according to my rotation. Now again I scale it to 100. Now I change some setting to look like our example. I change stroke to 0, and on fill I add color and change opacity to maybe 30%. Also I increase the repeater side with 30 and I animate something like this. To apply color on it, I take one adjustment layer, apply one colorama. In input phase, I apply alpha, and in output, apply some like fire or maybe something else. Okay, so with mattes you get very cool effects like this.